en welkom by die week se Namibië sonder grense. Ons is hier in die hoofstad en ons gaan vir die volgende paar weke nie net een gas per episode hê nie, maar 2. Ons gaan aan die begin van elke episode ook gesels met buitelanders wat in Namibië woon. Vandag gesels ons met Nettie Manyame, 'n Zimbabweër wat hier in Namibië skool hou. Daarna gesels ons met Nicole Visser wat op 'n splinternuwe skip, die MSC Shoreline werk. Sy is deel van die vermaaklikheidsspan op die skip en gaan ons bietjie meer van haar avonture vertel.
Mornings just got better, Namibia. From the latest headlines to the hottest trends, we're bringing you the conversations that matter.
That's right. Bright minds, bold opinions, and a touch of morning magic. This is your daily dose of energy.
So grab a cup and join in on the conversation every weekday morning at 8 o'clock with Smell the Coffee, hosted by Diana Master and Aina Riza Quayo.
My name is Nettie Manyame. I am a Zimbabwean national, and by profession, I am a teacher. My career started in 1988, after graduating in 1987. I taught English first language at advanced level in Zimbabwe for 7 years, and then in 1995, my family relocated to Lesotho, where I also taught English, but this time around, second language, grade 11 and 12. In 2004, my family relocated again to Namibia. And in Namibia, I've been teaching English first language, grade 11 and 12 for 17 years. What I like about Namibia is the friendliness of the people, is the way Namibia has embraced me and made me one of its own. At the school I teach, the head has allowed me to grow professionally as he creates an environment whereby I'm able to dispense education the way I see fit. And as an educator, the way I mold and teach children makes me fit in the society as I see them growing into adults and becoming torchbearers in the different fields they take. Of course, I miss my home, food and language. But all in all, Namibia is it's a place where I feel home away from home.
Hello to everybody. Welcome on board on MSC Seashore. I'm Nicole Madden Visser, all the way from Walvis Bay, Namibia. Hello to everyone. Sending some loves and kisses to everyone, to my hometown, Walvis Bay. I miss you guys dearly. For this is my third contract on board working for MSC Cruises. I have been doing a total of 2 years already. I had quite the experience as a first contractor. As some of you all know, my first contract wasn't one of the best, as it was only a month and 2 weeks into it, and then this beautiful COVID pandemic started. As we then were put on pause, all the cruise liners were put on pause, and then we had to stay on board till we got a flight home. But unfortunately, I never went home. I stayed on board. I traveled all the way from America to Italy, Civitavecchia. It was a 10-day sea crossing, one of the best. But I was happy to be part of the restart team on Grandiosa. I think there is where me as a Namibian finally placed a footprint and got my name out there in this big world of ours. I mean, it's not always easy for Namibians to get their footprint out in the European or the American industry. and I was super blessed to be part of it. I know a lot of sacrifices and struggles came along with it, but it was definitely worth applying to work on the cruise ships. Especially now with the COVID restrictions, it's hard. I think all the jobs are struggling in some way to follow the health protocol that the whole world needs to follow. But we still are blessed to be able to sail, to have passengers on board. Now it's more 75% passengers that are allowed to be on board. We're not fully packed because we need to respect the social distance, and I'm absolutely amazed of how amazing all my colleagues of all departments are doing. I'm currently also on MSC Seashore. She is a beautiful ship. She's big, don't get me wrong guys, she's big. Just think of a Walfish Bay, it's maybe 3-5 times the size. I'm part of the entertainment team on board, also known as your cruise staff. We are in charge of basically doing all the adult activities. This might sound weird to some people, but none of the pole dancing type of activities, no. So what we do is we have parties at night, we have parties during the day. And what we do is we have afternoon activities such as ring toss, you know, anything that gets the vibe going, if you know what I mean. And then at night we've got tropical parties. We even have a white party, the most famous white party. We have 70s parties, and we even have the amazing costumes to go along with it. So we create quite an atmosphere on board to making the passengers experience the best holiday ever. Why did I choose entertainment? Why did I choose cruise staff? Well, I come from a very strong family background of tourism, entertainers. I thank my father and my mother and my brother for giving me the tips and tricks as I grew up to be the best entertainer that I can be, as they are definitely one of the main reasons why I love doing my job. Because I absolutely love being to please guests, to be able to give them the best experience on board, to make sure they are happy, satisfied, and enjoying their holiday. I would recommend coming to a cruise ship to anybody because you get to experience a lot more than traveling only to one place at a time. The people you meet, the memories you make, the laughters, the happiness, the sad times, the hard-working times. It's those memories you'll never forget. And you make lifelong friends, as I have on all my contracts. I'm still close to all of them. I respect them so much. They've taught me so much about life in general. As you know, Namibia is a very small country compared to the whole world. We're only 2 Namibians on board MSC Seashore. We're quite rare, as you know it. But I'm so happy to represent my country every single day in front of thousands and thousands of guests, getting them to know our beautiful country. It's an absolute amazing experience, and I would recommend it to anybody. I'm still here, I'm still going, and I'm not stopping.
Life is unpredictable, and one needs to be protected against any eventuality. Get Santam legal access from as little as $50 Namibian a month for when you find yourself in need of legal representation due to civil cases, criminal prosecution, and family matters such as divorce, child maintenance, and custody. It also covers labor disputes, disciplinary hearings, and unfair dismissal or retrenchment. With Santam Legal Access, you'll receive free legal advice on almost every legal aspect, whether the specific matter is covered by your policy or not. For true peace of mind and legal protection when you need it most, call us on 061 292 8000. Santam. This is freedom.
Welkom by Blitz Fokus, die Afrikaanse jeugprogram waar ons die jeug se stem die wêreld se fokus probeer maak. Kry ons elke Woensdag om 6:30 op DStv kanaal 285, GoTV kanaal 25 en dan natuurlik op ons webtuiste OneUp2. By Blitz Fokus kan jy onderhoude verwag, die nuutste tendense en wat in die wêreld van die jeug aangaan. Ons kan nie wag om julle by ons te sien nie.
die wat nie waag nie wen nie. En ek kan met alle eerlikheid sê ek het die boerpot geslaan. My naam is Mia Botha en ek het groot geword in die stofpaaie van die Kalahari en in die besige strate van Windhoek. Ek het in die begin van Mei maand 2021 my avontuur as au pair in die FSA begin. Ons bly in St. Paul, Minnesota en ek kyk na 4 besige en liefdevolle kinders. Minnesota bied vir jou die beste van 2 wêrelde aan. Dis groen oral waar jy kyk en al is so baie buiteaktiwiteite wat mens kan doen. En natuurlik stel die stadlewe nie te leer nie, ook bekend as die Twin Cities.
Die au pair program is nie net 'n uitdaging nie, maar is 'n program waaruit mens so baie leer en jouself beter leer ken. Dit is 'n groeiproses en net die gedagte daaraan dat mens 'n klein positiewe verskil kan maak, is 'n groot eer. Om 'n au pair te wees, het sy voor- en nadele. Nie elke dag is maklik nie, maar elke dag is definitief die moeite werd. Die program laat toe dat jou perspektief teenoor die lewe verander. So baie deure gaan oop en 'n mens bou verhoudings wat 'n leeftyd hou. Ek het die voorreg om al meer as 'n handjievol vriendinne te hê.
Maar maak nie saak wat die FSA vir my aanbied nie, daar is niks wat kan vergelyk met 'n Namibiese sonsak of 'n sokkie by 'n braai nie. En natuurlik was ek my braaivleis en my biltong, maar ek sal enigiets gee vir my ma se kos en 'n koffiedייט saam met pa. Enigiemand wat onder die FSA te gereis het, sal vir jou kan sê hoe groot die porsies kos hier is en die bewyse is natuurlik in my wange. Ja, en hierso bekende kos wat die Minnesotans eet is tater tots, cheese curds en hulle eet baie mac and cheese. En ek wil graag afsluit met die gesegde, die wêreld is 'n boek en die wat nie reis nie, lees net 1 bladsy. Dankie.
Life is unpredictable, and one needs to be protected against any eventuality. Get Santam legal access from as little as $50 Namibian a month for when you find yourself in need of legal representation due to civil cases, criminal prosecution, and family matters such as divorce, child maintenance, and custody. It also covers labor disputes, disciplinary hearings, and unfair dismissal or retrenchment. With Santam Legal Access, you'll receive free legal advice on almost every legal aspect, whether the specific matter is covered by your policy or not. For true peace of mind and legal protection when you need it most, call us on 061-292-8000. Santam. This is freedom.
Hallo, my naam is Annelie van Skoor en ek kom van Windhoek af. Ek bly tans in Taiwan in Kaohsiung. Dis in die suide van Taiwan. Ek het my huidige werkgewers in Namibië ontmoet, Jaco en Rosalind. Hulle het 'n skool hier so in Taiwan vir ongeveer al 10 jaar. Hulle het hulle besonderhede vir my agtergelos en ek het 'n kans gewaag en vir hulle 'n e-mail gestuur. En ek het die werk gekry en in 2018 het ek Taiwan toe getrek. Ek gee Engels en bestuur die foreign teachers by Winners English School. Ek love my werk elke dag. Elke dag is 'n uitdaging en elke dag leer ek ook iets nuuts. En dis vir my lekker om te weet ek kan ook 'n verskil maak in 'n student se lewe. Taiwan is 'n verskriklike mooi land. Dis baie convenient en geordend. Die mense is baie wetgehoorsaam en dit is baie veilig hierson. Ek ry elke dag met my scooter werk toe, al is hulle publieke transportation baie goed, geniet ek die rit werk toe. Taiwanese is baie vriendelik en baie behulpvaardig en hulle help altyd waar hulle kan. Aanpassings wat ek ervaar het was definitief die weer. Dis die teenoorgestelde as in Namibië. Dit is baie warm hierso, bedompig en veral in die somers ervaar ons baie tyfoons en aardbewings. Dis was vir my baie weird gewees, maar later raak mens gewoon daaraan. Werksure was ook vir my 'n aanpassing gewees. Ek werk van 2:00 die middag tot 9:00 die aand. En dan ook hoe om jou garbage en recycling uit te vat. Hierso is daar 'n lorry wat verbykom met 'n Beethoven musiek. So as jy dit hoor, dan weet jy die garbage truck is naby, so jy moet jou recycling en garbage uitvat. En dis lekker om te sien dan hoe almal dit doen. En dis baie interessant vir my die eerste keer gewees. Ek het gedink dit is 'n Romeis lorry, maar toe was dit nie. En ek geniet dit ook om baie in die natuur te wees en Taiwan te verken. Daar is altyd niets om te verken ook in Taiwan. En soos normaalweg braai ons ook baie hierso en spandeer tyd saam met vriende. Die dinge wat ek seker die meeste mis is definitief familie en vriende en cricket ook. Ek het baie goeie ondersteuningsnetwerk hier in Taiwan met vriende en ek is baie dankbaar daarvoor. En dan speel ek ook hierso cricket vir die Hsinchu Proteas. Dit is in die noorde van Taiwan. En hierso kry ons ook maar ons normale biltong, droewors, alles wat jy nodig het kan jy hierso kry. En ek geniet dit verskriklik baie en ek dink ek sal nog vir 'n geruime tydjie hier wees. Ek is baie dankbaar dat ek hierdie experience met julle bietjie kon deel.
Good morning, my name is Laetitia Boroni. I will explain you a big move in 2010 from France to Namibia. In 2007, we visited France for the first time in Namibia with our two daughters. Prune were at this time 8 and Lola 5 years old. And our hearts never left this country. And as we knew, and we had the feeling that Namibia was the place where we could see our daughter grow and blossom. After a couple of years of reflection on the big move, we finally decided to sell all our belongings in France and to come here. And so we arrived on the freezing morning of the 22nd of July 2010. Our daughter started at Windhoek International School in August, and without speaking any word of English. But I just remember one thing is that after picking them up the first days and asking them, "How was your day, girls?" And they just answer, "Oh, we didn't understand a word of what people said, but we could feel that our classmates and teachers were very welcoming and caring." A year later, I had the great chance to be offered a job at Windhoek International School, where I'm still teaching French for 10 years, and where I had the chance to meet incredible people and colleagues that became friends and family. Our daughters, Prune and Lola, grew up beautifully in our adoption country. They are now 19 and 22. They are passionate. Prune is passionate by fashion design, and Lola is passionate by dancing. They have completed their studies. Prune has completed her studies in fashion design in Paris, and Lola has completed her studies in the United States, in Glendale Community College, where she received academic honor, which we are very proud of. We are very proud of our daughters. We are often asked, but why Namibia? And there are so many more things to do in Europe, in France, and I always answer, yes, but in Namibia, the sky is always blue, the sun is always shining, we have no traffic jam, no traffic, wonderful people, an immense landscape. So yes, we are very in love with this country and we are very grateful to be here. 10 years later, we absolutely do not regret our decision. We are very thankful that Namibia granted us with the permanent resident last year. And this quality of life that we have here, it is called luxury. Thank you.
Welkom by Blitz Fokus, die Afrikaanse jeugprogram waar ons die jeug se stem die wêreld se fokus probeer maak. kry ons elke Woensdag om 6:30 op DStv kanaal 285, GoTV kanaal 25 en dan natuurlik op ons webtuiste OneUp2. By Blitz Fokus kan jy onderhoude verwag, die nuutste tendense en wat in die wêreld van die jeug aangaan. Ons kan nie wag om julle by ons te sien nie.
Dit is vir my so lekker om terug in my land te wees by my mense en dit is duidelik dat almal in die buiteland ook baie terugverlang. As julle weet van enige Namibiërs in die buiteland, los hulle name in die comments, stuur vir my 'n boodskap op Facebook of stuur vir my 'n e-pos na christine@rebeccain.com.na. Ek sien julle weer volgende week.